After 27 years of marriage, Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee Furness have called it quits. Their announcement came as a shock to many. But should it have been? Or were the signs there all along? Since achieving mainstream fame in 2000, Hugh Jackman has built an expansive and acclaimed career. From his role as Wolverine in the X-Men film series to ruling Broadway and Tony Award-winning musicals, the star has established roots across a wide swath of the industry. But Jackman's impressive acting resume hasn't been the only thing to capture fans' attention. Over the last 27 years, the star and his wife, Deborra-Lee Furness, have been happily married, or so it seemed. Jackman would often publicly gush about his love for his fellow Aussie actor. He wrote on Instagram for their 25th wedding anniversary, "Being married to you, Deb, is as natural as breathing. From nearly the moment we met, I knew our destiny was to be together." But on September 15, 2023, the couple announced they would be splitting up after 27 years of marriage. A joint statement from the couple read, "We have been blessed to share almost 3 decades together as husband and wife in a wonderful, loving marriage. Our journey now is shifting, and we have decided to separate to pursue our individual growth." Their separation was a surprise to many, but there were a few looming red flags in their relationship that may have pointed to their eventual breakup. Throughout their marriage, Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee Furness made waves for their 13-year age gap. The two first met in 1995 on the set of the Australian TV series Corelli. At the time, Jackman was 26. Furness was 39. In a 2017 interview with People, Jackman said there was an instant attraction. He explained, "I'll never forget. She took off her seatbelt and she turned around and put out her hand and took off her sunglasses and said, 'Hi, I'm Deborra-Lee Furness. Nice to meet you.'"
And I remember thinking, I like this girl.
Jackman added that, despite Furness being older, he's the adult in their relationship, joking, "She's just like a little kid. I'm the one saying, 'Babe, this is not a legal parking spot.' Oh, come on, Mr. Goody-Goody." The couple's age gap has been at the center of toxic rumors over the years, with some critics describing Furness's marriage to Jackman as pure luck.
Lucky, like I won a chook raffle. People don't realize that it's actually rude to say that.
Over the years, Jackman has also been the subject of a deluge of toxic speculation regarding his sexuality. Since the early 2000s, rumors have circulated that the Greatest Showman actor was gay, particularly after he played openly gay songwriter Peter Allen in the stage musical The Boy from Oz. The actor told Metro in 2018, "Some dudes get upset. Some dudes say, 'Don't say I'm gay, but I am good.'" Jackman may have been able to shrug off the rumors, but they had a negative impact on Furness. In a 2013 interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Jackman said of his wife, "Just recently, it bugs her. She goes, 'It's big. It's everywhere.'" In an intimate 2013 interview with 60 Minutes Australia, the couple slammed critics for their limited view of sexuality and questioning the validity of their marriage.
So it's just offensive. If he was gay, fine, he would say he's gay. It has gotten so out of whack that they say it's stupid.
Jackman echoed similar sentiments, noting that he gets upset for Furness. He said, "I do get frustrated for Deb because I see Deb go, 'This is crazy.'" Even after that interview, the speculation continued to be a thorn in the couple's side, with Furness addressing the rumors as recently as April 2022. When Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee Furness met on the set of the series Corelli, Furness was already a star in her own right. She starred in numerous TV series in the late 80s and early 90s and earned particular critical acclaim for her work in the 1988 film Shame. But a few years after the couple got together, Jackman's star reached unimaginable heights with the release of X-Men, only climbing further from there. In a 2013 interview with Oprah Winfrey, the Van Helsing star opened up about how his sudden fame affected Furness.
She'll call it the chopped liver syndrome sometimes. And it can be, there's Hugh Jackman and that person. I've literally seen her knocked away.
Jackman talked up Furness's acting credits, noting that she had done 25 films by the time he met her, and that Corelli was his first job. He said that while it could be difficult for her to play second fiddle to him in public, she was generally amazing about it. Even so, his superstardom did result in some negative assumptions about their marriage. In an interview with Women's Weekly, Furness once again stressed that comments about her being lucky for having married Jackman didn't sit well with her, saying, "That to me is a put-down. I think we create our own destiny. If you want something, you put it out there with good intention, and you realize it." In recent years, Deborra-Lee Furness and Hugh Jackman have been spotted multiple times out without their wedding rings. Furness was seen at the US Open without her ring just days before she and Jackman announced their split. Page 6 also obtained photos from around that time in which she wasn't wearing her wedding ring. Jackman was spotted without his ring considerably earlier. He was seen, sans ring, in 2020 while out and about in New York City. It, of course, sparked rumors. An unnamed source told Woman's Day, "That's very unlike Hugh. He rarely takes off his ring. It must be pretty bad since he got his dear old mom out of the house for a deep and meaningful chat." It's hard to say why Jackman was without his ring in 2020. With the benefit of hindsight in Furness's case, though, it was a clear sign of what was to come.